Hello, Internet. I know it's been a while since I've streamed or done anything, and that's a little better. My lens was apparently dirty. Sorry for the noise and everything. I'm not set up to do this. I just got another one of my Holy Grail laser discs in the mail, and so this is going to be an odd complaint to anybody on eBay out there. Make sure your quality ratings are accurate. Normally my problem is somebody will say, like new, or very good, and in reality, this is a holy grail for me. I know it seems kind of weird, but one of my favorite movies as a kid. Just simply a kid, teenager, whatever. I love this movie. I owned it on VHS tape, I owned it on DVD, now I have it on Laserdisc. But you notice anything about this? How nice and shiny and factory sealed it is? So, if you have a new item and you're selling it on eBay, put brand new as the quality, not very good. I can't watch it, it's freaking sealed! Most movies I'd have no problem opening, but this one's actually a little piece of history, being the beginning of the end of MTV. It's the first movie they made. It was the beginning of the end of MTV. As soon as they made this movie, everything started going downhill. It was a great movie, but it was the beginning of the end of music television. So it's actually something I have to hold on to as a piece of history, especially because it's freaking factory sealed. So I'm actually legitimately pissed off it's factory sealed. And normally I have no problem just ripping the damn stuff right off of it, but this is an exception. And I haven't been able to find another freaking copy. So, if you're selling something, don't surprise people on the good side either, because they may want to actually use the item, and we're talking about collectibles. This is like one of the exceptions. Most any other disc I'd have no problem opening. In fact, I got a nice factory sealed copy of Bananarama's Greatest Hits CD video. Ooh. $2 Criterion. Anyways, where the heck is it? So the other reason I haven't bothered doing one of these updates in a while is there's really no point at this point. Ah, here it is. Come here, mask. I'm so out of room that I'm actually storing them on the floor inside of the mailing boxes they came in. 5 discs. Not 5 titles, 5 discs will fit in one of these boxes exactly perfectly, and it maintains the perfect shape of the disc regardless of where you store it. It's really helped with my storage. But yeah, this came, I knew this was factory sealed. I bought it factory sealed, and I freaking opened it. I didn't care. This is one of the ones that I needed to have, and the only copies I could find were sealed. So oh well. But at this point, I've got something like 600 discs, 400 some odd titles. Yeah, the reason I haven't done an update is literally in the time that I would sit down and do an update, I'd get another 50 discs. And I got to the point where I just wasn't going to do it anymore. Oh, and I've got a little stash of discs I watch here that I use a a nice little signature collection box set to keep them all stacked correctly, but you know, just the important things, the things that I watch the most often. You know, the important things. The important things. These are pretty much all ones that are new. Oh yeah, look at that. The work in progress. So I have a theory on the work in progress print. It's not rot. I've seen 6 or 7 different copies. They all have the exact same rot pattern, which means mastering error. If anybody can show me one that doesn't have the speckles on the top, a completely clean center portion, and then speckles on the bottom, I'll give you $10. Seriously, I'll PayPal you 10 freaking bucks if you can show me an example of the work in progress print of Beauty and the Beast that isn't rotted in exactly the same way, which makes me think that it was never rot, it was just a manufacturing flaw, like a mastering flaw, like freaking scratch on the master, because rot doesn't work that way. Rot doesn't avoid part of the track, because that's not how the disc is physically set up. You either get rot across the entirety of the screen, or you don't get rot at all. There's no, this quadrant of the screen will have rot, but the rest of the screen will be fine. That's not how it works. So I'm pretty sure after seeing 6 or 7 different copies with the exact same rot pattern that the work in progress print was just, it was a work in progress. They didn't do proper quality controls when they made the thing. They put it out too quickly, and somebody scratched the master when they were making it, and that is why you have that pattern. It's not so much it looks just like rot. It really does, but it's not. Anyways, I think that's good enough for this. I just wanted to bitch and complain about my good fortune, which in this particular case is not so good fortune. That and I have too many laser discs. My closet's full of laser discs. My other closet's full of laser discs. The space behind my chair is full of laser discs. And my night table is full of laser discs. And more laser discs, just everywhere. Laser discs. Laser discs. Laser discs. Laser, yeah. Weep in envy. Laser discs. Don't you think that's rare? I got the whole set. Which is some of God, I know his freaking name. Oh yeah, Bela Lugosi. Some of Bela Lugosi's last films here. Not necessarily a good thing. It's a pretty horrible way to end your career, but you know, Ed Wood was Bela Lugosi's last and best friend, which I think is a pretty interesting little tidbit of history there. I'm missing one of my little packs of laser discs that I keep. Ah, well, I'm going to end the stream here.